Hello everyone, my name is Chris and welcome to another video in the Motive Quick Start Guide series. Today I'm going to be talking about skeletons. So to start, let me just open the project pane and I have my skeleton intro from the sample take. And then, actually let me go to layout and then create. And this is one of the default layouts we have for skeleton creation. You see the skeleton pane right up here. And if you ever want to get this skeleton pane, it's just this button right here. So we have our skeleton pane. Let me zoom in on our take, just kind of near the center here. I have a bunch of markers that are going to define a skeleton. Oh, whoops, sorry, I'm in live mode. I want to go to edit mode in the skeleton intro. You can do this in live mode. It works exactly the same, but just so you can follow along, let me go to the recording and then be in edit mode. So as we can see, we got our markers that are going to define our skeleton. So the first thing you need to do is you need to choose the marker set. This particular one is the baseline with the hinged toe. Then you want to get your actor to stand in a T-pose. Sometimes Motive will automatically lock on, and other times you'll need to select the markers. So we have our markers selected, and make sure the T-pose is about feet shoulder width apart, thumbs tucked on the side, and palms face down. You can just look at this example right here, and it'll pretty much show you what kind of T-pose you need to be in. Alright, so Motive is locked on. That's what this little icon means. So if I deselect and then I select, you can see that icon come on. That means Motive is locked on, ready to make a skeleton. We can give it a name. This is pane. It's actually my mannequin, so call him pane. And then you can also see a preview. So you can see the feet are facing the right direction. Manes are a little in step, but that's okay. And then make sure everything looks good. So then we hit create, and there is our skeleton. So you notice it's not tracking, and if you watch the video on rigid bodies, you'll know why. It's because we're in 3D mode. Just need to go over to 2D, snaps right to those markers, and then from here we can bake the skeleton into our 3D data. And one thing you'll notice, the difference on the 2D and the 3D data, is you get these cool marker sticks. I talk about these in the labeling video, and these help a lot when you're trying to manually label a skeleton. You also have the marker colors. And then just like rigid bodies, you have all the properties for the skeleton in the assets pane right here. So all of the display settings. And then in the skeleton pane, there's also the default settings that will apply to all newly created skeletons. And then just like rigid bodies, if you select multiple skeletons and then make changes, it's going to apply to all of your selected skeletons. All right, and that's going to be it for this video. More information on skeletons is on the wiki. Thank you for watching, and as always, thank you for choosing OptiTrack.